Okay, so what's up everybody? Today we are going to be doing a quick video talking about like the supernatural and spirits and stuff like that because I find that really fascinating and hopefully you guys will. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is like what I think about the whole like everything. So like I go to church, I believe in that kind of stuff, and so like I do believe that when you die, most of the time you're either going to heaven or hell. And you know, that's okay. Like it said in the beginning of this video, this is my beliefs, not to interrupt with anything you guys think or anything, just what I think, putting it out here. So yeah, but that might not be the case all the time, and if you have like unfinished business or you're really mad because you got like murdered or something, then you might stay back here on Earth in like ghost form as a spirit. So that's how I think spirits are here. I like spirit better. I think ghost is kind of offensive. Yeah, I'm weird like that. So actually moving in, what it's like to encounter a spirit. So, from someone like me who believes they have encountered spirits, I kind of just know what it feels like at this point to have a spirit in your presence, and if you know, then you will know. There's a really distinct feeling. Yes, you've probably heard you do get cold spots, stuff like that. That's all definitely true. The one thing, though, that is really stereotypical that everyone says is, oh, you sneeze when you walk through a ghost. No, I've walked through plenty of spirits and I've never sneezed when it happened. So, I'm gonna say no. Maybe it happens sometimes, but unless maybe that spirit just ate something with a lot of pepper on it, I don't think it's true. And another thing, they aren't always visible. Like, sometimes you might see a spirit that is that like floating orb or looks like a person, but most of the time they're just invisible things sitting there. Like for all I know, there is a spirit over there standing in the doorway, but I don't know that. And then let's talk about Ouija boards, talking boards, that kind of stuff. Some people say Ouija, I say Ouija. I don't know, I think it's that's what it seems most acceptable. So the first thing, the roles of a Ouija board. There are really specific rules that you need to follow. These things are not toys, and I think it's really stupid that Hasbro sells them as a toy. They're not toys, they are communication devices between worlds. So basically, a few main things. You never ask a spirit how you're going to die. You shouldn't ask how it died. That might, like, trip it into reliving its death, which then it's gonna get upset and might start messing with things that aren't good. But, I guess you can, like, but I wouldn't suggest it. And then don't mention, like, biblical things, unless, obviously, it's, like, a demon, which, like, you don't really get on a Ouija board. But, yeah, unless you're doing an exorcism, I wouldn't mention biblical things because that can make them kind of upset, like saying like God or Jesus, that kind of stuff. Then actual gameplay of a Ouija board. So to start off, you never do it just by yourself. Always have at least 2 people. It's better in like smaller numbers, like 2 to 4. I wouldn't do more than 4 plus. So everyone needs to have fingers on the thing. I like to do like 2 like this, but like you can all do 1 if you have more people, or like everyone just do 2, or like 1 and 1. I don't know. Just you need to be touching it. And then you start with the planchette pointed at G. I don't know why. I always just do G for ghost, but it seems to work best when you start on G. And then however many people there are, so let's say it's me and a friend, you circle around twice, like you push it and then you go back to G, and then you just kind of, there should be 1 designated speaker, and so the speaker should go, is anybody there, or something like that. You can look up questions on the internet to ask, and yeah. And you just kind of do that, and there's a few things to look out for. If the spirit is counting down through the alphabet, counting 9 through 0, or doing figure 8s around the board, that means something's wrong. And you want to go to goodbye. And about goodbye, always, always, always end a session by saying goodbye. Whether you just want to terminate it now because it's not going right, or you're done and you're just saying goodbye, always go to goodbye. And if you get a nice spirit that you like, one good thing that makes them kind of happy, if you say, okay, can you say goodbye now, and they move it to goodbye. Yeah. Now, Ouija boards are a very controversial topic because people are like, oh, it's fake. It's I forget the term. It's like autonomous, that's not a word, movement, and it's just like you're moving it, but your brain doesn't realize it. And that's kind of true. Basically what happens is the spirit kind of possesses a player's arm, normally the speaker, and kind of has their arms move it. And so yeah, that does kind of happen. And then a couple more things. If you only want good spirits, people say like put a silver coin on the board. I've never personally done this because I'm not scared of the bad ones. And so moving on to what to do if you encounter a spirit. So obviously if it's just a cool spirit that is nice and just wants to talk to you, just talk to it. Why not? Or like, I guess you can only do that if you have a talking board. But or let's say if you just encounter it walking along and it happens to be there, wave. I don't know, it's just a thing. They were people once, so they know. But yeah, if it's not the best spirit, stay calm. They feed off of your fear. If you're not scared, they can't do anything to you. If you do have a spirit that is trying to be mean, you can throw salt at it, like the kosher salt, or you can use iron. You have like an iron bar, just kind of like slash it like a sword. Don't know why. I've only used the salt, never used the iron. I've actually never had to use it. Well, have like once or twice I've tried it and it worked. It just kind of like sends them into a shock and they can't do anything. I don't know why. I don't question. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching my video about ghosts and the supernatural. If you believe this, hopefully I taught you a few things. If you don't, hopefully I gave you a few good laughs. Like I said, I believe most of this, that's why I'm talking about it. But if you have anything else you have questions about, feel free to ask me in the comments and I will try to get back to you. And if you have anything you think I left out, let me know down below. Alright, so yeah. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and if there's anything else you want to see for future videos, let me know down below. All my social media will be linked in the description and put right here. So yeah, alright, thanks guys, bye!